Oh, but don't worry, my friend. Life has a way of evening the score. Call it karma. Call it fate. Call it divine justice. Whatever makes it easier to understand. They thought they could walk all over you, didn't they? Flashing their fake smiles while twisting the knife a little deeper each time. Whispering empty words, making promises they never intended to keep. All while secretly plotting your downfall. They thought they were untouchable, that their lies, their betrayals, their selfish games would never catch up to them. But, oh, how the universe loves a good plot twist. You see, life doesn't let people like that win forever. Sooner or later, they run into someone just like themselves, someone who plays the same game, only better. And when that happens, they finally understand what it feels like to be on the receiving end of their own cruelty. Imagine that. The manipulators, the liars, the ones who stepped on others to feel taller, suddenly finding themselves powerless. Watching helplessly as someone else does to them exactly what they did to you. And the best part? You won't have to do a thing. You don't need revenge. You don't need to lift a finger. Because the world has a way of handling people like that. Think about it. They built their world on deception, but lies don't last forever. They hurt good people, thinking there'd be no consequences. They thought they could get away with it. But now? Now they're walking straight into the storm they created for themselves. And isn't that just poetic? The walls they built to keep themselves safe will become their prison. The people they once trusted will be the very ones who bring them down. Let me ask you, have you ever seen karma in action? Have you ever watched someone who did you wrong finally get what they deserved, without you lifting a single finger? It's almost funny when it happens, isn't it? The very same pain they inflicted, coming back around full circle. Not because you wanted it to, not because you wished it upon them, but because that's how the universe works. And, oh, when it happens, when they finally feel what you felt, they'll be desperate to undo the past. They'll realize what they lost. They'll remember every kindness you showed them. Every time you forgave them. Every time you stayed, when you should have walked away. And it will haunt them. They'll try to replace you. They'll search for someone else to fill the void. But people like you don't come around twice. No matter who they meet, no one will compare. No one will have your heart. No one will have your strength. No one will love them the way you did. And one day, when the weight of regret is too heavy to carry, when they've lost too much and can't find their way back, when they're sitting in the wreckage of their own making, wondering where it all went wrong, they'll think of you. But you? You'll be too busy living, too busy thriving, too busy building the life they swore you'd never have. And that is the greatest justice of all, because your happiness, your success, your peace, that is what will remind them of everything they threw away. Now tell me, have you ever seen karma unfold right in front of you? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. And if this message hit home for you, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because trust me, this is only the beginning. The best revenge is no revenge at all. Just moving on. And my friend, you're about to do just that.